This is the Seatcraft Anthem home theater seating, top grain leather, power recline sofa, and I've been using it for 6 months straight. When I ordered it, I was excited and a little nervous. I worried about the size, the tangle of power cords, whether the leather would hold up, and if the motors would get noisy over time. From my experience, the good has far outweighed the concerns, and I'll tell you exactly how it's been in day-to-day use without fluff. Key features that sold me were the top grain leather, the powered recline and headrests, the fold-down table with AC, USB, and wireless charging, the arm storage, and the cup holders. If you're new to some of these terms, here's the quick version. Top grain leather is cut from the upper layer of the hide, so it's sturdier and smoother than bonded or faux leather. Power recline means a motor moves the footrest and backrest at the push of a button instead of a manual lever. Powered headrests are just like they sound, a separate motor that tilts your head support so you can fine-tune your neck angle. Wireless charging is the pad you rest a compatible phone on. Most modern phones support Qi charging, and it tops off your battery without a cable. Setup was straightforward. The sofa arrived in sections that slide together, and the power connectors are simple. It is heavy, so I'd say 2 people are needed. I set it near a wall outlet and ran everything through a surge protector to keep the wiring clean. In my opinion, planning your cable layout is worth 5 minutes of thought. It keeps the look tidy and reduces tripping hazards. Also, measure your room and doorways before delivery. This is a substantial piece, and giving it a bit of space behind helps with airflow and comfort, especially when you recline. Comfort-wise, it started a touch firm in the first couple of weeks, then settled into a comfortable medium feel that supports rather than swallows you. I can make it through a double feature without shifting around, which says a lot about the seat depth and back support. The powered headrests are the hero here. I can bring the screen to my eyes instead of craning my neck. When I recline fully, I nudge the headrest forward a bit, and the viewing angle stays spot on. That small adjustment helps during long sports games or binge sessions. The fold-down table gets more use than I expected. I treat it as a mini workstation and snack zone. The built-in AC and USB ports are clutch for charging a controller or a laptop, and the wireless pad charges my phone through a slim case. If your case is thick or has a metal ring, alignment might be picky, so I nudge the phone a little until the charging icon pops up. The surface is stable enough for a plate or a notepad. When I'm done, it flips up and disappears, keeping the front of the room clean. Arm storage keeps the living area sane. Remotes, extra cables, and a TV guide live inside instead of scattered on the coffee table. It's the small convenience that becomes a habit. The cup holders feel secure, and they handle cans, bottles, and the wider tumblers I use with ice. No wobble, no rattling. Now the leather. After 6 months, the top grain leather has softened slightly and shows light, natural creasing on the seat I use most, but the color is even and the stitching is tight. No peeling, no odd stretches. I wipe it with a dry microfiber cloth weekly, and I use a leather cleaner and conditioner every couple of months. If you're new to leather care, keep it out of direct sun, avoid harsh cleaners, and blot spills quickly. Leather will feel cool when you first sit down, then it warms to your body. On hot days, I toss a breathable throwdown, which also helps if you have pets. Pet hair brushes off easily, but I keep sharper claws away from the surface. The motors have been quiet and smooth. There's a clean start and stop with no sudden jolts. Once, I heard a faint creak after a marathon weekend, and it turned out to be the floor and not the frame. I adjusted the rug underneath, and it went silent again. The controls are simple enough that guests figure them out in seconds. I like that the recline is granular. I can stop at any angle, not just a few locked positions. Living with the Anthem has changed how I use the room. It's perfect for movie nights, weekend naps, and even quick work sessions. In my opinion, it also helps posture more than a plush sink-in couch because the support is consistent. I can sit upright for a meeting, recline for a race, and lounge all the way back for a late-night documentary. The transitions are effortless. There are a few things to keep in mind. This is a big, heavy sofa, so moving it around solo isn't fun. Make a plan for placement and outlets early. The charging ports tempt you to leave cables dangling, so I added short cables and a small clip under the table for a clean look. The wireless pad is great for casual top-offs, but for a fast charge, I still use a cable. If you love a super soft, sink into a cloud feel, this won't be that. It's supportive with a refined, theater-ready sit. Price-wise, it's on the premium end, but you're paying for the materials, the motors, and the built-in power and storage that make a theater setup feel complete. From my experience, the biggest compliment I can give is that I've stopped thinking about the sofa while using it. I don't fidget with pillows, I don't hunt for outlets, and I don't get up mid-movie to grab a charger. The ergonomics and the charging are built in. The fold-down table pops out when I need it and hides when I don't. The leather looks better now than it did on day one because it has that lived-in, even sheen that good leather develops. I'd recommend this for anyone building a home theater, a living room that doubles as a media space, or a family that wants an all-in-one seating hub with power and storage. It's also a solid pick if you work from home and want a comfortable alternate spot to read or answer emails without hunching. If you have limited space or no nearby power, think twice and measure twice. But if you can place it properly, it delivers. In conclusion, the Seatcraft Anthem home theater seating nails the essentials that matter. The top grain leather has held up, the powered recline and headrest controls make long sessions easy, the fold-down table and charging options cut down on clutter, and the arm storage plus cup holders make the setup feel complete. In my opinion, it brings that theater feel without sacrificing everyday comfort. It's perfect for people who want convenience and comfort in one place, and after 6 months, I'd buy it again. If this video helped, hit subscribe and drop your questions or your own experience in the comments so we can compare notes. Thank you for watching.